Hello everybody, it's Kelly. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how I made this adorable choker daisy necklace using the PandaHall beads that they sent me. PandaHall is a company located in China, and I have a coupon code YXYTBN Jewelry for 10% off your order with them, and I will leave a link below to that, as well as a link to the unboxing. These are what I'm using today, these beautiful little daisy spacers. So that, and then my pound of beads. Such a fun summer necklace, which you can actually wear into fall. These colors can be for fall too. But I live in Florida, so every day summer down here. So if you want to learn how to make this, then stay tuned. So for the sake of the video, not making it too long, I took these adorable little daisy beads that I did. I will leave a link to the unboxing again. So, and I'll leave links to all of the products too, but also another link to the unboxing. So just so you can see everything that I got. So I put tiny little jump rings on all of these, and I'm using 7 of them. So, and then my beautiful pound of beads. In my last, let me show you, in my last tutorial for them, let me grab one of them. Ooh, they're way up here. This is my last tutorial. I used my pound of beads to make these adorable little hoop earrings with the butterflies in them. I will leave a link to that tutorial below as well. And then I took these beautiful pound of beads, and what's great is because there's so many different colors that I wanted to just, let me put this over here. That thing is heavy, it's like lifting weights. I wanted to just focus on the ones that have like a golden bronze color on them with the white to kind of go with the outline of these. And then I just grabbed some of my own 80 seed beads in like a sunshine yellow. And then I also have, let me see, I have a little 2-inch chain because I'm going to add it to the end. So it's like an extender chain because this is a choker. And then I have some crimp covers, some crimp beads, and 3 more jump rings and a lobster clasp, just so everything is ready. And then I have my favorite beading wire, and I have 22 inches of this. So I'm going to start, I dump these out. And this is just a fun little choker to just to kind of for the summer that's, well, I live in Florida, so it's kind of like summer all year round down here. So I'm doing this pattern. So I'm doing one of the oval beads, and then a seed bead, and then another oval bead. And then I'm putting one of these on. Now you got to make sure that they're all facing the same way as well, so that you don't make a mistake and then one of the daisies is turned the other way. So, and that's why I had to put a jump ring on, because it wouldn't have faced the right way if I would have done it the other way. Okay, so I'm just kind of, I'll kind of start counting them more after I get the 7 daisies on. So it's 3. Let me move these. This is such a cute little necklace. I'm like, and I'm doing some markets this weekend. I've been doing a lot of the local markets to sell my jewelry and artwork. And this this really helps because I make all this like little boho jewelry, and I'm able to sell it there. Okay. sure that's right. Yeah, and I love this color because there's gold on the little daisies. So put that on. And then one more, 2, 3. Nope. Oh, no, it didn't go through. Okay, so that's the front of the necklace. Okay, and now we're gonna start. Let me get this right over here. Okay, so now we're gonna start adding to the ends. So I'm gonna put, I have these little clips that I use. I'm gonna put it right there. So I'm just gonna add some over here. Three. I counted these out. Of course, I try and do the necklace ahead of time so that I know what I'm doing for the video. Okay, and let me do a few more on, now let me get this over to the other side. And we're gonna do yellow, that. Let me get down here, okay. So I'm just kind of going back and forth between the yellow and these. And I love this little pop of the yellow because it brings out the pop of yellow inside the daisies. You know, flowers, so cute. PandaHall has the best charms. I didn't even get to use these for the tutorials, but I also got these adorable black ones. So cute. I got 100 of these. Okay, and then we'll start counting these. Make sure everything's even. Oh, I think that's almost even. Okay, so now let's count these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so there's 10 on each side. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, we'll do another 5 over. Oop. Let me lay this back down. We'll do another 5 over here. So 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So there's, I'll do 2 more, 16, and then 17. Okay, then we'll do the other ones over here. Okay, let me make sure this is even. Yes, it is. Okay, so now we have these. this is all set up, so let's spread these out. So I'm going to start with this side. I put my crimp cover on. I drop that down. It does, I only, it's the second one that I really worry about. Okay, I'm putting that in, I'm bringing that down about, yeah, bringing it down about like that, about 1.5 inches. And then I squeeze this tight. You only go one way when you do it, because you don't want to squeeze it again, because then it'll reopen it up. Okay, and I take my round nose pliers, and I reach that down in there. Okay, and now I have that like that, so I'm going to close that up because the crimp cover was going the right way. I'm just going to give that a little tug there, and then I'm going to put this, and I'm actually, because it goes through, I'm not going to cut this wire, because I'm just going to put it down through the beads, because I feel like it just helps strengthen the necklace too. Okay, so we have it like this. So now I'm going to pick this all the way up, and when I lay this down, I make sure that my necklace is a little bit curled, because I want I don't want it to be too stiff. If you've ever done a necklace and then it doesn't have that natural movement to it because you were so tight when you do it. Okay, so now I'm putting this on, and I'm going to pick up this next crimp cover. Now the crimp cover is going to fall into there, and I like to use my bent chain nose pliers for this one because they're skinny. These are the skinniest tips that I have. And I go inside of the crimp cover, and I have the crimp bead, and I lift it up just a hair, and then I squeeze it. Just so that it has a lot of movement. You can't see the wire, but you know, whoever's wearing it can put it on, and you don't have to worry. And then I pull on it. Oh wait, this came through. Oh, this crimp bead is smaller than what I normally use. Hold on 1 second. Okay, let me get this off. My mistake, I don't have my bigger crimp beads that I normally use. You know what? I'm just going to leave that on, and I'm going to grab another crimp bead instead. I have one in copper, and you won't be able to see it. I have to order more gold crimp beads. Okay. I'm going to take this off really quick. There we go. Okay. That's off. Sorry about that, everyone. Okay. Now I'm going to put that down. Yeah, I usually use the bigger crimp beads, and I didn't for this one. That's my fault, because they're much wider when I squeeze them. Okay, yeah, see, now they don't move. Okay, note to self. Okay, so now I'm just kind of going down through everything as far as it'll go, and it's starting to pull out right here. Okay, so I have it so it's laying flat in there. Okay. There we go. Okay. So now we're doing this. So now I'm going to attach this to one side. Use my small one. Okay. Okay, so we have it like that. We have that. And then we have this. And I have decided, last minute, I'm gonna add a charm to that little end because it's so cute. I think it'll just, you know, give it an extra little cute look to this little boho necklace. I'm going to take one more charm out because Lord knows I have a lot of them. Okay. Yeah, this would be really cute. Sorry about that crimp bead, everybody. I know better. Okay. So I'm going to open this up. I'm going to put, dangle that, and then dangle this one. Oh, yes. It's exactly what this end needs. Oh, now it's perfect. Okay, let me move everything aside and show you this adorable necklace. I swear my fingers are like, okay, I'm just gonna do it like that for now. So look at this adorable boho necklace. This is so cute. It's so easy, and you know, it's still August, so we're not totally ready. Not totally ready for fall yet, but you could wear this in fall too, actually. So yeah, so if you are interested, I will leave a link to PandaHall below. I'll leave a link to my other tutorial, those cute little hoop earrings with the butterflies, as well as my unboxing from them. And if you use coupon code YXYTBN jewelry, I'll leave that below as well. You get 10% off your order. You can use it during checkout when it says coupon codes. And I'll leave a link to everything from my unboxing in this video as well. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I will see you on my next video. You have a great day. Thank you so much for watching.